Robbie Davis will center one, forcing Kershaw down to make the save. And Brian Rooney pops it home. It's a goal! Justin Williams steals to a corner right front. Oh, the save by Federico. The puck goes straight for the crease.
Hello there, hockey fans, and welcome to the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. That's right, the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. The Canton is telecast an exciting Canton High School
Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Metropolis Rink here in Canton, Massachusetts, as we bring you exciting Canton High School boys hockey action. Pete DeSisto along with John Marconi, high above rinkside, bringing you all the exciting action from the Joe Donnelly broadcast booth. And tonight, John, we have an exciting game as the Bulldogs take on the Big Red of North Attleboro High. And believe it or not, this is for the Hockomock League Championship. Bulldogs are undefeated in the Hawk. North Attleboro only one loss
to KP.
So this is a big game for both teams.
Sure is. I mean, I would have never guessed. I only looked this morning because I was looking for some stats for us to talk about, and I saw that, and I was like, wow. So they have a good team. They've played hard. They've played well. I mean, they play everybody in the Hawk twice, one league game, one not. Canton chooses to opt out other than Franklin, play everybody once because he plays his D1 schedule after that. So this could be an exciting game.
And North Attleboro, number 13 in the power rankings that just came out. Canton, of course, number one now, winning the Ed Burns tournament up in Reading. And what a tournament they had. They beat Hingham. They beat Reading. They beat Tewksbury, who was undefeated in Division II. And I'll tell you, congratulations to the Bulldogs because they had they were on a mission in that tournament, John.
They were, no respect. I mean, Tewksbury, too. Good team. Both Division II teams that, you're two, you don't play anybody. And 3 Division II teams were in the finals of the Ed Burns. Milton played, I want to say Marshfield in the other division and lost. But it's impressive. Some of these, I don't know I know what the difference between 1 and 2 is. But if you look at the power rankings for 1, most of the guys are the Catholics that can recruit. If you look at the Globe Power rankings, I don't know. You can make what you want. Canton 4, Tewksbury 5. So
I'll tell you.
I mean, they got a good team. Defensively, they are stacked.
No question. And so congratulations to them. That's a huge win. Winning that tournament is very very prestigious. And you could almost equate it to the Super 8 at one level or another for Publix, right?
It's all Publix.
The Bulldogs came out and they pretty much manhandled Tewksbury. They really did not have a chance. They came out from the opening face-off and just took it to them right away. So good for them, and congratulations to Coach Schulman and his staff and for winning that game. But game at hand today, North Attleboro. This is going to be a tough game, but I'll tell you, the Bulldogs on fire, letting up very few goals defensively, like you said, John. Lots of seniors on that returning group, and the defense and the goaltender, Matty Wright, just playing tremendous.
They only have given up 11 goals in 17 games that we played. So that's huge. I mean, they keep the shots to a minimum, which helps. The defense there's the 7 defensemen. It seems to be he's playing 1 and 2, and then 3 guys play on the other line. They rotate. Once in a while, they get another shift somewhere else. So 7 defensemen are playing regularly, and they don't let you near the net or close to the net to get a shot off.
And when you do get a shot, that rebound is gone.
It's gone.
If Matty Wright can't hold on to it, that rebound is gone. And they do such a good job in front of the net, clearing bodies out and allowing him to see the puck. So that's just you always start at the goaltender. You say, hey, he's playing great. He's having a great season. Defensively, they are having a great season, but offensively, I'll tell you, they're putting the puck in the net.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are kind of I mean, we could have another 20 goals. Coach doesn't do that. You play your Foxboroughs and some of the other teams, your Attleboroughs. He sits the guys down, plays the younger kids because you can dress everybody in those games. It's worth it. Do you really need to score 7 goals? Your top line, 7 goals. Let the younger kids play. They all appreciate it.
They're always the future too, and you want to give everybody. You want to get them some playing time for for next season too,
Yeah.
because they are your future, right?
the-
I mean, there's no question. But
Tonight was senior night, and there was 16 of them out there. So a couple of them might be the managers or other players, but that's a lot.
quite a few seniors. We are Canton is graduating quite a few people, players this year. But as we always say, they're never rebuilding. They're just reloading, and and I'm sure that'll be the case for next season. But task at hand again. Canton has to come out here, and they can't let this be a trap game, John. Coming off that huge win against Tewksbury, they got to come out and really take it to North Attleboro early in this game.
They got 3 games left. North Attleboro tonight, Boston Latin Tuesday, and then Franklin, I think Thursday.
Yep.
So, yeah, they have to come out ready to play. They can't have a lapse or a trap game, whatever you want to call it. I think they're good. Senior night, back home in Ponke. So I think they're ready to play down there.
Well, certainly a lot of incentive here between being back at the Canton rink and, like you said, John, senior night, but also the Hockomock League is at stake.
At stake. I don't know if Coach told them that, but that's okay. I think they know. Anyway,
I think they all know anyway, so easy for them to figure out, and I'm sure they'll come out ready to play. And I'll tell you, again, what can you say about Coach Schumann just this year? Just having a tremendous season, has a tremendous coaching career so far, and
his staff's very good. They've done a great job as staff.
Yeah, no question. And he does a great job with the kids, and they love to play for him. And I'll tell you, they really he's really put together a solid team this year.
He has.
So we will be right back, hockey fans. We'll have the introductions and the national anthem, and then we'll be back with the drop of the puck for the first period. So stay tuned. And we are back, hockey fans, here at the Metropolis Rink as we bring you all the exciting live hockey action this afternoon as the Bulldogs take on the Big Red of North Attleboro High School. Senior night tonight, and as you heard in the announcements, very, very nice announcing all the seniors instead of just the starting lineup, announcing all the seniors there, John. And very nice tribute to all 16 seniors, as we said earlier. And I'll tell you, just a great legacy
it is
for Canton High.
Hopefully there's 4 or 5 more games. See how the season goes.
So here we are on the opening face-off. Joey Ryan out there with Gillis and Elric. And it's going to go back to Schumann, who gets it cross ice over to Elric. Elric has it. He goes into the middle over to Joey Ryan. Oh, tried to hit Gillis just ahead of him. Ryan now behind the net. That's going to go back to Schumann. Schumann keeps it in. Intercepted there by Kosian. He'll throw it down on Matt Wright, and he'll tie it up as North Attleboro player coming in hard. So Canton with a quick little bit of action in the North Attleboro end, just like you'll want to see early in this game.
Keep that first line moving because they have been sort of on a roll with the puck. So
Ryan on the faceoff, but that's going to be one. And by North Attleboro, they'll go in the corner. Schumann picks it up. Schumann gets up the boards to Elric, tries to gain control. Joe Ryan has it now. Ryan will throw it in, gets it to Elric. Elric has it. He tries to go forehand with it. Just blocked in front. Kosian throws it up, but that's stopped at the point by Kevin Labanara. Schumann has it now. He gets over the line. Teddy Schumann, senior captain, tries to get that loose puck behind the net. Canton loses it as they go for a change. Kosian throws it up to Albagero, and he goes for a change. So Canton with a little bit of running room here, as that's going to go up to Dickey, throws it into the middle. Dickey again has it at the blue line. He's going to dump it down deep into the North Attleboro zone. That's picked up there by Reagan. He'll throw it up the boards. Kelowna has it. But that's stopped by Dickey in the corner now. Gershny has it. But that's intercepted there on the forecheck as O'Toole trying to get that loose puck. And there's a hit by Dickey. Good hit on the sideboards there.
Got him pretty good. He wasn't ready for it.
Got a little elbow there, too.
Yeah,
it looked like,
close.
too. So back comes Canton and comes in. Oh, and good shot on net there by O'Toole. but a big stop by Sawyer. So Canton with the puck in the North Attleboro zone. North Attleboro just trying to move it out. That stop by Doucette. He throws it towards the net as he had Gershny in front. That's blocked. Gershny tries to get the loose puck, but that's picked up by Shepard. Forecheck there by Washburn. And North Attleboro able to get it out, and they're going to throw it into the Canton bench. And this will be a face-off just outside the Canton zone. 12:47 left in this first period. 0-0 the score. Canton had a couple opportunities here. Not sure they got a shot on net yet,
No,
but got some action in the North Attleboro zone.
It's getting there, you know. Let's shake it out. Big win Sunday. It's Thursday. Kind of getting their legs back.
So Washburn on the face-off, and he's going to win that one. That's going to go back into the Canton zone. Matt Wright will leave it there for Morris. Morris will put it behind the net. Washburn's going to take it from behind the net. He starts it out. Cross ice over to Morris. He'll throw it in. That's going to go behind the North Attleboro net as O'Brien has it. He stops. Cullen O'Brien, he throws it back to the point. And there's a shot. And a score! Hit somebody on the way in. It might have hit Washburn on the way in.
Yeah, the ref pointed to Grady Carr, or whoever shot it, but he didn't just have control of it. It just kind of slipped under the pads. Nice setup by O'Brien, though, in the corner to hold it, then send it out to the point. Let it go.
That might have been Young from the point.
Yeah.
Took that shot. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him, or might have hit Washburn in front of the net. Not really sure. We'll have to listen for the official scorer. But nonetheless, Canton up 1-0 early in this first period. So not really what North Attleboro wanted to have happen, but Canton certainly with a little bit of offense. So Labanera goes behind his net. He's going to leave it for Schulman. So Will Young with the goal. So back comes Canton. Labanera trying to lean in to go for the net. Ryan has it now. Ryan will cycle it down to Labanera, who's down behind the net. Back comes North Attleboro. Albagero throws it out, but he's stopped there by Schulman. Teddy Schulman throws it up into the middle. Gillis picks it up now. He goes cross ice with it. Nice pass over to Elric. Elric got some speed. He was going to go in. Just held up a little bit. I think he would have got by that defenseman if he kept going.
Yeah, but there was two more coming. It was like a 1-on-3 there. You're right. You know.
So Canton trying to go for a change here, and back comes North Attleboro. There's a hit by Gillis at center ice. Now Schulman has it. He gets over the line. He takes a shot, and there's a save by Sawyer. And on the shot again, Schulman.
Tried to go right over wide. The goalie there.
Yeah.
Sneak one in.
So back comes Canton again. Labanera has it. He goes in. He's tripped up and no call.
That was bad.
Dickey now on the hit behind the net along with O'Toole. Gershny has it. He's going to get it back to the point to Doucette. Doucette back into O'Toole. O'Toole has it on the sideboards. He steps out, gives it to Gershny. Back to Doucette. It's going to go over to Grady Carr. Carr tried to hit Dickey coming through the circle. Back to Elric. Now Dickey back to Doucette. And he loses it. And this is going to no icing, they say. But good play there by Matt Wright. Gets it up to Dickey to Elric. Back to Dickey. He goes top of the circle. He takes a shot, and that's going to be tipped and goes into the netting. As Dickey took a big hit after he took that shot. I don't think he was too happy about that one.
No.
But
well, he got tripped down here earlier, and then he just got hit there. So he's gotten two.
So face-off in the North Attleboro zone. Porter on the face-off. Coach Schulman going with 4 lines here. Liam Conley trying to get that one, along with Flood. Flood on the sideboards now. He tries to throw it into the middle, but that's intercepted there by LaMonica. LaMonica tries to throw it down deep, but that's stopped by Conley. And Canton will start out with it through the neutral zone. Grady Carr now with it with a head of speed. He gets to the top of the circle. He tries to lean in. He has to hold up. Carr throws it out in front. Conley has it now. Liam Conley gets it back to the point. And there's a shot, but that's blocked in front. And dangerously goes back to the goaltender Sawyer, and he ties it up and gets the whistle So Canton with a little bit of offense there. 9:30 left in this first period. 1-0 the score.
So North Attleboro has obviously seen some tape because our points have a big decision in every game, and they're covering them. If you've watched, I don't know, they seem to go out and cover the points. Don't let them have some free reign.
So there's 2 big shots on net, and Sawyer with the save. The last one there by Cullen O'Brien, who took the shot, tried to use the defense as a screen, and Sawyer, big goaltender in net for the for North Attleboro, and he made a good pad save, but defense decided they were gonna. They had enough of that. They just gonna
get rid of the puck.
So on the face-off is Washburn, and he's out there with Kelleher and O'Brien. Kelleher trying to get it. Now Washburn tries to intercept. That goes out to center ice as Declan Kelleher has it. Kelleher in his own zone. He's going to try and move it out. Goes cross ice with a nice pass. And Canton trying to move it in the zone. They are onside, so that puck is going to go behind the net. Washburn on it now, along with Shane Kelleher. But North Attleboro able to move it out of their zone. Stopped there by Teddy Schumann. Schumann comes back now. He has it. Goes into the zone. Schumann holds up. Tries to get it into O'Brien. O'Brien has it with a nice move out front. Takes a backhand and a big save by Sawyer. And North Attleboro again is just going to throw that puck down into the Canton zone. And this is going to be a high sticking call as Teddy Schumann got that
late call.
Grabbed it out of the air. And well, they were waiting for him to touch it in his own zone. So face off in the Canton zone. First unit for Canton out there now. Joey Ryan on the face off. That's going to go back to the point. Avila has it. His shot is blocked, though. That's going to try and get up to Elric. Elric steals it from behind. Nice pass into Ryan. Joey Ryan takes a shot and a big save by Sawyer. Puck right out in front. Gillis tries to hit Elric as just goes over his stick. Now Ryan has it. Goes right out to front to Elric. Oh, that just goes wide. So Canton with a barrage right now.
A little flurry in front of the net there.
So Canton able to keep it in. Ryan has it. He throws it into Gillis. But that's intercepted there by Albagero, and he'll throw it out. And this is going to be icing on North Attleboro as they've had enough of that. I'll tell you, great passing by the Bulldogs there.
Nice little give and go. Gillis in front of the net. Elric let it go. Goalie hit it. He's on point tonight, the goalie. He's got his head on a swivel.
He's made some good saves so far. So on the faceoff here, Gavin O'Toole. He's out there with Dickey and Gershny. Gershny with the puck right off the faceoff. Tries to go right for the net. That's picked off as it will go out of the zone. So Dickey has it now. Going to go over to O'Toole. O'Toole tries to gain the line. Avila tries to move it up and out of his zone. That's going to go back to the Canton defense. Grady Carr has it. As Doucette, now Carr. Carr going to move it through center ice. He gets over the line. Grady Carr throws it in. He takes a big hit, but he still has it. He takes a shot on it. What a save by Sawyer. Now Dickey has it off the rebound, and that's going to go out into center ice. All the way down into the Canton zone as Doucette will get it. As North Attleboro with the wholesale change, and out comes Doucette. Doucette gets over the line, tries to lean in. Just broken up there by Shepard, and he throws it out, but that's stopped it by the Canton defense. Now Dickey on the rebound, and a big save by Sawyer again. Dickey has it now, gives it to O'Toole. Over to Dickey. He's going to slide it back to the point to Morris. And Canton trying to keep it in. O'Toole has it now. That's going to go over to Will Young. Will Young takes a shot, and that's just going to be deflected wide. So again, North Attleboro just trying to get it out of their zone, and they do. But they go for a change, and back comes Brandon Morris. Throws it up into center ice, but that's blocked. Picked up there by Shepard. Goes down into the Canton zone. Canton trying to move it out now. And nice pass up into center ice as that's going to go into the North Attleboro zone. Conley on the face on the forecheck as Schumann just comes on. Couldn't keep that puck in. Labanera has it now. Gives it over to Schumann. Schumann starts out with it, but he's going to be pushed back into his zone. Destin forechecking on him. Now Labanera has it. Labanera starts out with it. only a sophomore, Kevin Labanera.
Played well, Pete, this year. He moves that puck very well, jumping into the play.
Yeah, no question. And he played a regular shift as a freshman, and having a great sophomore season, surrounded by a bunch of seniors. That's
you
for
watch
sure.
him on D, and when the Elric and Joey Ryan are out there, they always look. He kind of, I don't mean cheats down. I bet you he has at least 4 or 5 goals doing that.
He loves to come deep into the zone, too.
Yeah.
He comes behind. He loves to play behind the
but those guys can
net,
get him,
so.
get him the puck, too. That's what the good part is.
So Shane Kelleher has it. Gets it up to O'Brien. Oh, and that's intercepted right out in front. On a shot. It just goes wide. Matt Wright came out and cut down the angle. Good play there by Matty Wright. Heads up to come out and cut down the angle as Canton had a turnover right in front of their own net. O'Brien has it now. Cullen O'Brien tries to get it in. Washburn tries to get it. Now Kelleher has it. It's going to go back to Kelleher. Has it in his own zone again. He's going to get it over to Schumann. Schumann up to O'Brien, but that's kept in by the North Attleboro defense. Labanera has it, gives it to Schumann. He'll start out with it again. Teddy Schumann, the senior. And Canton having a little bit of trouble breaking out of their own zone as North Attleboro doing a good job bottling Canton up, but they finally get it out, and that's going to go cross ice over to Kelleher. Tried to go around the defense, just broken up there, and back comes North Attleboro. It's going to go over to Bertino. Bertino takes a shot, but that's blocked by Labanera. Canton able to pick up the loose puck as they're going to break it out of their zone. Gets it into center ice. Oh, almost stolen by Joey Ryan, who just came on the ice. He would have went in alone.
And help with a rebound from behind him, probably.
So Carr gets it up to Ryan, over to Elric. Elric takes a shot, and there's a big save there by the goaltender Sawyer. I'll tell you, he's seen some rubber so far.
He's seen a lot.
He's made some good stops.
So North Attleboro seems to be doing something nobody's done all year on us, is deep pressure against the D to get out of the zone. 2 guys deep. If Canton can break that, that could be ugly for North Attleboro, but not yet. They haven't found a way yet.
So Kelowna will get over the line, throw that on Matt Wright, and he'll tie that one up. So faceoff will be in the Canton zone. 3:51 left in the first period. 1-0 the score on a goal by number 28, Will Young, on that one.
Yeah.
Took the shot from the point, and not sure Sawyer saw it. He was
tipped.
screened, and not sure if it hit one of his own players, but back comes Canton now. Gillis, he takes a big hit on the sideboards. Right out in front to Ryan. He couldn't get it. Gillis again has it. Gets it back to the point to Doucette. That's going to go over to Carr. Carr will step up. He takes a shot, and that's going to go wide. Gillis now throws it behind the net to Ryan. Joe Ryan has it. Gives it right out in front to Elric. And Elric with 2 shots on net. And a great stop there by Sawyer. Canton still with the puck. There's another shot. And another save, and they score! Oh, Elric took a huge hit, got right up, and able to get that rebound off the shot from the point. And Elric looked like he got hit hard in front of the net, and he got up slowly, but was right there for that rebound.
They probably should have held him down a little bit because he got up right at the right spot. But there's a couple of penalties they've missed so far. That was one. I think he got hit up high. Canton had an elbow earlier, and there was a blatant trip, but they're letting them play, but at some point you got to call some penalties, you know.
So Canton up 2-0 with a barrage there as they just put that. I think Sawyer had 6 shots in a matter of 30 seconds right there. So and then finally Elric right on the doorstep, able to get right back up after he took that vicious hit in front of the net, and he was able to put that rebound in. So Canton up 2-0, Mike. So in this first period, so puck goes down into the North Attleboro zone. Gershny on the forecheck as North Attleboro trying to break it out. Chu tries to get it out, but that's stopped at the point by Lyons. Now behind the net, O'Toole. Gershny has it. Gershny's going to give it to O'Toole. O'Toole back to Gershny. He still has it right on the goal line. Back to Gershny. Tries to step out. He takes 2 shots. And again, Sawyer with the save. And back comes Shepard now for North Attleboro. He gets over the line, throws it down into the Canton zone. That's going to be picked up there by Cam Lyons. He'll throw it up the boards, but intercepted there. So now Will Young behind the net. He's going to throw it up the boards. As North Attleboro able to pick it off. And now at the point, Reagan throws it towards the net. He scores! From the point, I believe that was number 13, Quinn Reagan. And I'm not sure Matty Wright saw that one, John. I think there were a lot of bodies in front of him, but he took that shot.
Might have got tipped. It's hard to see.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, so Canton lets one up late in this first period. So now North Attleboro right back in this one. Canton still up 2-1.
A little life. Don't want to give them any life. You got to, they're playing hard. I mean, Canton's playing hard. It's just they can't figure a way to beat the goalie yet.
So face off at center ice, 2-1 the score here. 2 minutes left in the first period. Washburn on the face-off. Teddy Schulman's going to take it. He's going to give it to Labanera. And that's going to go up into the North Attleboro zone as Canton into the zone. Oh, and there's a shot and a save again by Sawyer. Rebound still out in front. No whistle, but Schulman comes in as Sawyer able to pick that one off. And so that goal was by number 21, Destin, from Reagan. So
he must have tipped it.
Matthias Destin able to take that shot from the point. And yeah, you're right. I think Reagan took the shot from the point.
He must have tipped it.
He tipped it past Matty Wright. Yeah. So put North Attleboro on the board here. As Canton comes back now. Colin O'Brien in alone. He takes a shot on a big save by Sawyer again. Schulman now has it over to Labanera. Labanera has it. He throws it towards the net. That's blocked there. As Canton trying to move that puck in the corner. That's going to go back to the point. Labanera, good play to keep it in. Big hit on the sideboards by Chase Thomas. Took that hit. And North Attleboro able to get it out of the zone finally, and that goes down into the Canton zone. 1 minute left in the first period. 2-1 the score. Schulman gets it out of the zone, gets it up to O'Brien. Can't hit Elric, who's back on the ice. There's a big hit by Schulman. Yeah, good to see Elric back on. So Washburn has it. He throws it up the boards. That's picked off there by Kosian. Kosian has it. He comes out in front. Takes a shot. I think Matt Wright made that stop. Kosian still has it. He tries to fire it across to the defense. Canton able to break it out. It's going to go into the... It's Reagan who tries to throw it up. Picked off there by Gillis. Gillis has it now. Gillis backhands it out front. Tried to hit Elric. Ryan has it now. Elric in the corner. Elric gets it over to Ryan. He's going to come around, gives it to Elric. I thought Ryan was going to go and try and stuff that one in. There's a shot. Puck loose right in front of Sawyer. There's a shot and another save. And there's the whistle. And the end of the first period as once again, that first unit for Canton all over North Attleboro. And Sawyer with some big stops.
There was 2 or 3 right there in the last 3 seconds. I don't think he saw some of them.
Yeah. So great period by the Bulldogs as they definitely controlled the play. North Attleboro did get one on the board on that tip, but I'll tell you, the Bulldogs definitely controlled play.
They controlled it, and North Attleboro came in from a good game plan. The head coach here is new. He used to be a Franklin guy, not a head coach, so he might have picked up some things from the Franklin because they have nothing this year. So maybe he brought it all over to here.
You never know. But I'll tell you, Canton definitely territorially controlled the game. But Sawyer, the goaltender, played very, very well.
That's a difference.
And the first unit for Canton, they must have had 12 shots on net themselves. So
yeah, definitely.
He made some good stops. And on the other end, Matt Wright made the saves he needed to. Couldn't get that one that was tipped in. Right in front of them there, but so North Attleboro in this game, 2-1 here.
They got to be happy going in there, into this game, into the locker room for the first.
Absolutely. So stay tuned, hockey fans. We'll be right back with second period action.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have crossed.
I shouldn't have been going so fast.
Well, I you not looking both ways?
Let's change our reputation on the road, Massachusetts. Slow down, pay attention, look both ways.
Have a nice day.
No, you have a nice day.
Got a friend who can't give up vaping? Don't give up on them. Learn how to help them quit. Get the facts, no filters, at mass.gov/vaping.
And welcome back, hockey fans, here at the Metropolis Rink for this afternoon matinee game live as we bring you these games live from the Metropolis Rink. Pete DeSisto along with John Marconi as the Bulldogs take on the Big Red of North Attleboro High. And a closer game than we thought it would be. Definitely closer. The score is closer than the game actually was in that first period. I'll tell you, they, 2-1 the score. Bulldogs are up, but, there was no question. Bulldogs must have had 30 shots on net. Yeah. I don't know if it was 30.
No, but it
was
was up there.
It was up there. It was double digits.
It was the flurry, too. 1, 2, 3, and the goalie's like one off his mask, one off the pads. And, this is, they are not as talented as Canton, but they take their chances. They have the forecheck. They've been stopping the breakout. That's what you need to do.
Well, you just, like we always say, you don't want to let teams hang around because nothing good happens, right? So definitely, no question, Canton in control of this game right now. They just got to keep shooting on Sawyer, who's playing tremendous. Sawyer's made some unbelievable
He's only
saves.
A junior too,
and he's a big kid and takes up a lot of net. He stands up very, he takes up a lot. He's a big figure in the net. So it's tough for the Bulldogs. They got to pick their corners there because. He loves to come out of the net and cut down those angles.
And North Attleboro's covering the points. Canton loves to get the puck up to the points, then back down. It's kind of they're clogging up the middle. It's a different game. This is a good test for Canton here.
So on the faceoff, Joey Ryan, as again we bringing you these games live from the Metropolis Rink here in Canton. As Labanara has it now, he gets it out of the zone. That's going to go down. Ryan tries to get it. Now Elric back to Labanara. Gives it over to Schumann. Back to Labanara. They're going to try and break it out. Tried to hit Gillis just out of his reach, but Elric, the first one in there. Ryan Elric with the puck. Oh, he tried to get it back to Schumann, but out comes Reagan. Reagan gives it over to Bertino. Bertino throws it in. Reagan gets the puck back to Bertino. Throws it out in front. Intercepted by Labanara, and he has it. He goes out of the zone, but he takes a big hit in the neutral zone. Almost took the ref down, too.
Kind of softened the blow there on Labanara, not against the boards.
It's intercepted by Gillis. He keeps it in. Gillis, again, has the puck on the sideboards. Gets it back to Joey Ryan. Ryan and Gillis on the side. Gets it back to Schulman. That's going to go over to Labanara. He takes a shot, and there's a save by Sawyer again. Long rebound, and back comes North Attleboro as they're got a delayed offside. Back comes Elric now. He throws it down deep as Canton going for the wholesale change. Ryan on the forecheck now as Canton gets some fresh legs out there. Dickey intercepted that one. Now Gershny has it. He throws it right out in front. Oh, and a big save there again by Sawyer on the shot from Dickey as he was right in the slot area. Dickey will throw it down to Gershny. That's going to go back to Grady Carr. Carr has it at the point. Go over to Doucette. Cross ice over to Dickey. Takes a shot and a big save by Sawyer again. And that's going to be deflected into the netting. So Canton again with some great offense.
Again, finally getting to move the puck over from D down to that off wing to get that cross corner shot. Dickey there had the corner, but again, Pete, like you said, goalie's a big guy. He can slide over, cover that net.
So face off in the North Attleboro zone. Gershny on the trying to get that loose puck. Oh, good play there by Doucette. Steps in, but couldn't keep it in. So Dickey has it now. He's going to start it out. Gets it into the neutral zone. O'Toole has it. He gets it into the zone. Carr keeps it in. Grady Carr goes over to Doucette. Takes a shot. Oh, and there's a big save there by Sawyer again. And he hangs on. No rebound. Has two Canton players right on the doorstep.
That's about 4 right now in 2.5 minutes, Pete. So our estimate was pretty good for the last period.
So on the faceoff now, Cam Washburn out there. with O'Brien and Thomas. And North Attleboro are going to try and break it out of their zone, and they do. They come through the neutral zone. Shepard has it, but he's broken up. And Canton Washburn has it. He's got some skating room, so he's going to... Oh, he fans on it. He's intercepted there. Loses that one to Destin, who scored the goal. Almost went in alone, but good defensive play by Will Young. Young, it goes through center ice, and he's checked, and that will be offside on Canton. So 12-14 left in the second period. 2-1 the score.
Still Flurry down there, Pete. They got to get one more they just can't shake him. You know, he's a big kid moving that puck. That first line's got a lot of shots. Dickey, second line, and yeah, it'll come. It'll come. Defensively, they're just holding him back.
So on the face-off now is Porter. He's out there with Conley and Gould.
New numbers for you, Pete.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. Coach Schumann, you know, he's just messing with me.
It's like...
So puck behind the net. That's picked up there by LaMonica. He tries to get it out of the zone. Checked there by Gould. And he does get it out as Will Young trying to keep it in. Morris. Oh, and a big hit at center ice there on Gould. Big hit there by Hardy. Right to the head, it seemed like. I think they let that one go, too. So puck down behind the North Attleboro net. Both teams trying to get control as referee letting them play.
He's been doing that the whole game, which isn't a couple of mix.
That goes back to Schumann. Schumann has it. He tries to weave in, gets it back to the point. As Canton with the shot there, and that's blocked. Gould with that shot. Now Schumann has it. Schumann gets over to Labanara. Labanara goes in deep, gets behind the net. He backhands it out front. Oh, and he just couldn't hit Elric and Gillis in front. And that puck's going to be fired down into the Canton zone, and this will be icing on North Attleboro. So once again, Canton with some good zone time. Not a lot of quality shots on that one, but kept the puck in the North Attleboro zone.
North Attleboro's just happy to get it out of the zone and regroup because, you know, offensively they don't have much sustained power, but when they come down with it, you know, tip here, tip there.
So Canton first unit out there. Elric trying to get the loose puck, gets it into Gillis. Gillis has Ryan out front. He throws it out to Elric now, but that's stopped there by Sawyer, and Sawyer able to tie it up as Canton first unit moving that puck around very well.
Goalie was smart. I think he intercepted that sort of light pass coming from behind the net, tie it up. I don't think he wanted to see any more shots.
So Joe Ryan on the face-off. That's going to go back to Labanara. He'll throw it down deep to Gillis. Gillis trying to control the puck. He does. Gillis still has it. Throws it down behind the net. Shepard has it now. He'll throw it up the boards. Stopped by Ryan. Now Elric. Elric gets it back. Labanara has it. He takes a shot and it's tipped. He scores! Oh, Kel Labanara. I'll tell you. What a shot there, and it was tipped in front.
I think Gillis got the tip, I think, on that. I'm not positive, but we'll see what the ref says on that. It's a long way down there.
Labanara's first in line with the old high fives on the bench.
Yep.
So we'll see who actually got that one, but it definitely was tipped in front of the net, and Canton up 3-1 now in this second period.
That's what you needed, that 2-goal margin to keep everybody, you know, up to par there.
So face off at center ice as Canton up 3-1 now. North Attleboro has their work cut out for them now, trying to come back as Grady Carr has it in his own zone. Goes cross ice for Dickey. He can't control. It's going to go back to Doucette. Will Doucette has it. Nice turn.
Yep.
So Labanara with that goal.
No tip.
Unassisted, so
yeah.
Not sure how that worked, but that's going to go back to Grady Carr. Carr over to Doucette. Back to Carr. Carr throws it into Dickey. Dickey right inside the face-off circle. Still has it. Goes back to Doucette. Back to Carr. Back to Dickey. Grady Carr now at the point. He throws it towards the net. Sawyer with the save. Steers it to the corner. Picked up there by Noble as he'll throw it up.
Oh, Grady Carr had the right idea. He stole the pass, but somebody was covering Doucette.
Stepped right in, too.
Yeah.
Doucette now has it. There's another tip in front of his score again. Oh, Canton with another goal on a deflection.
That was deflected.
That was definitely deflected as it went up in the air. And we'll see if they give that. It looks like Dickey with that goal, maybe. He might have got the tip in front. But Canton, nonetheless, up 4-1 here in this second period.
Yeah, that's a big one. That could put a tough task here for North Attleboro.
So Canton now with the puck in their own zone. Morris has it, but that's intercepted there. Back comes Reagan. He throws it in. Good save there by Matt Wright. Young throws it behind the net to Morris. Morris back to Young. Young will start with it. Nice pass in the middle to O'Brien. O'Brien tried to beat the defense. Now Kelleher. Now O'Brien has it. He takes a shot. So Braden Dickey got that one.
Off the shot.
So Dickey with the tip in front on the shot from Doucette from the point. So we call that a garbage goal?
Yeah, tip. I don't know about a garbage
I don't
goal.
know.
But
I don't know.
yeah.
No, it was a good tip in front.
Yeah.
So nice goal there by Dickey as he had, I'll tell you, he's had 6 or 8 shots on net this game
period.
so far.
This game, yeah.
Yeah, so good tip by Dickey in front from Will Doucette. Now through the center ice is O'Brien. O'Brien able to pick up the puck. He throws it towards Sawyer. He saves and leaves it for his defense as Canton going for the change. Gillis out there now. Around with Ryan. Joe Ryan with a nice pass up to Elric. Elric's got some running room. He's got Labinaro with him. Gives it back to Elric. Oh,
Just missed that.
just rolled in on Sawyer. And Sawyer pushed it away, but back comes Bertino. Bertino has it in the slot area. He takes a shot. That's blocked by Dickey. Now Ryan. Joe Ryan has it along with Elric. Elric tried to get that loose puck just out of his reach. Labinaro tried to keep it in. Canton has to clear the zone as Schumann has it now. Canton will be offside as Elric tried to throw it in, but
Elric and Ryan with the passing back and forth, Peter. We haven't seen. I mean, they started it last year, and this year they kind of know where they are at all points on the ice. That's instinct on that part.
no question. So Ryan on the faceoff, he's going to win that one back to Labinaro. Schumann now has it. Throws it up into the North Attleboro zone. Joe Ryan on the forecheck as North Attleboro able to get it out of the zone. Kojin has it. He takes a shot. It's going to go wide. Bounces out in front. Kojin still has the puck. Able to keep it away from Canton. Now Gillis will get it, and he'll throw it out into center ice. Now Schumann has it in the Canton zone. Pass up to Elric. He just throws it into the North Attleboro zone. Tried to flip it in softly, but ended up going over the goal line. So that'll be icing on Canton.
That was a cheap icing call. He's let a lot of those go. That was slow rolling in there, but 4-1 game, you're going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So face-off in the Canton zone. On the face-off is O'Toole. And Doucette trying to get that one. Good save there by Matty Wright. Now Grady Carr behind the net. Doucette throws it up, tries to hit Dickey, who scored that last goal.
On a tip.
Back comes Dickey again. He has it. Has O'Toole with him. Gets into the center. Takes a shot. Just tipped in front as Doucette tries to keep it in, and he does, but that's blocked. Kojin throws it out, but kept in by Grady Carr. Throws it down deep. Gershny on the forecheck. LaMonica tries to throw it out of the zone. Kept in there by Doucette. Canton doing a good job keeping the puck in the zone. Kelowna has it. Stopped there by Grady Carr. Grady Carr very smartly gets over the red line and throws it in, so no icing here on
A lot
Canton.
of times people just throw it, and you need that one more step.
So North Attleboro trying to break it out of the zone. They get it into the Canton zone as Flood has it. Now it's going to go over to Matty Wright, who had to make the save.
On Flood.
Doucette has it. It's going to go in the middle to O'Toole, up to Flood, into the North Attleboro zone as Canton going for the change. North Attleboro trying to break out of their own zone. And Porter throws it down deep. Conley on the forecheck, along with Flood. Flood takes a big hit there in the corner. It's going to be stopped there by Porter. Porter trying to move it out in front. He's broken up. And that's going to go out to center. Nope, kept in again by Canton.
This line does a good job of forechecking this group of, between Flood and Conley. They love to hit people out there,
So in the Canton corner, as Porter throws it up, gets it up to Conley. Conley's going to dump it in, and Canton going to go for a change here. Change up all the forwards. As North Attleboro trying to break it out, they can't. Washburn keeping it in. As O'Brien now on the sideboards. Finally, they get it out into center ice. Schulman now has it. He gains the line. But back comes North Attleboro. We're going to have a tripping call here. Pretty sure it's so it's going to go on Washburn, maybe?
I don't know.
For tripping?
Yep.
Looks like Cam Washburn going into the box. So North Attleboro with a little bit of an opportunity here. 4:23 left in the second period. 4-1 the score. Canton ahead here as we bring you this game. We're live tonight, John. Live
right,
from the Metropolis Rink.
For all those Floridians down there watching.
So Washburn with the penalty.
Past couple of games, you got to be careful with Joey Ryan and Elric out here. As you can see, shorthanded, they can fly.
Oh, a lot of open ice. There's a shot by Elric, and that's going to go wide. So North Attleboro going to get it out of their zone. Now they're going to throw it back. Sawyer will have to play it as Shepard has it now behind his own net. And Canton on the forecheck here. Elric trying to get it. Now Schulman will throw it down deep. Elric behind the defense, able to forecheck on it. He has it. Ryan Elric gets it back to Doucette. And he just had to step out of the zone, so Canton has to clear the zone at this point. So 1 minute left on the power play for North Attleboro. Have yet to have a shot on net. And back comes North Attleboro now. Bertino goes into the middle, tries to feed it to Kosian. Kosian has it now. Kosian behind the net. He's going to throw it around to Kelowna. Kelowna has it. Back at the point. Now Ryan able to intercept that one, and he's going to dump it down. Sawyer will have to stop it behind net. Canton get some fresh legs out there. Dickey comes in off the bench, and back comes Shepard. Shepard trying to split the defense. And good play there by O'Toole, who intercepted that one, and he dumped it down the length of the ice, taking some valuable seconds off of this power play. So back comes North Attleboro now. Bertino has it. Stopped by Grady Carr and sent the length of the ice. Sawyer's going to play that one. As Hardy has it behind his own net, he'll start out with it. So that will just about do it on the power play. As Hardy trying to move it in, but O'Toole stops it. Now Schulman has it, and that'll do it on the power play now as Canton gets the player back. So both teams at full strength. That goes back to Labanera. Labanera goes cross ice and just blocked in front. North Attleboro trying to move it out, but they can't. There's Washburn again. Fans on it, but throws it down deep into the zone. Thomas tries to get it. As Washburn now on the forecheck. Labanera takes a shot. Sawyer with the save. So North Attleboro having a tough time getting it out of their zone. And back comes Washburn again. Nice pass up to O'Brien. O'Brien takes a shot, and that's just going to go wide. Oh, nice feed from Washburn up to O'Brien. So Canton with the puck. Chase Thomas has it. He throws it towards the net. And that's going to be blocked. Joe Ryan on the ice from the bench. Ryan has it behind the net. He stops, goes the other way. It's going to go to Elric, who just came on. North Attleboro able to break it out. They get it into the zone. He, again, tried to split the defense. Schulman broken up as Kosian has it. He takes a shot, and that's going to go just wide. Labanera with a nice pass up to Elric. Elric to Ryan. Ryan has it. Gets over the line. He's got O'Brien with him. 1 minute left in this second period. 4-1 the score. As Canton, now Gillis has it. Out to Elric. It's going to go back to Labanera. He keeps it in. Just broken up. And back comes North Attleboro, but they have to hold up as they were offside. Puck goes around the behind the net. Picked up there by Kosian, but that's intercepted by O'Toole. O'Toole, he's got Gillis with him. O'Toole goes in. He's got Gillis on the other side, takes a shot, and Gillis with the score on the rebound. Oh, great play there. O'Toole and Gillis
had options.
And O'Toole decided to take the initial shot, and a big save by Sawyer, but right there was Gillis, and he put that one in.
That was a great play. Gillis had options. He could have slid the puck over, say, I'm going to take the shot. He's there for the rebound, and Gillis made no doubt about it on that one.
So Canton up 5-1 here in this at the end here of the second period. I'll tell you, all Canton all the time here, as they have definitely controlled this game and put this definitely put it a little bit out of reach for North Attleboro. So Carr at the point, he takes a shot. That's tipped in front. That's going to go wide. So Gillis with the goal. And that will do it in the second period as Canton goes up big 5-1 on North Attleboro, as North Attleboro able to get within a goal here.
Yeah,
but that's about as close as it was going to get, as Canton again territorially just took it to North Attleboro, and Sawyer could only do so much.
No, it's just time with this 4 lines, 5 lines coming out at you. So Coach Schumann will, he'll see if he has anything to say this period, but much better period than the first one.
Yeah, I'm not sure he could say much more than he said the first period after another 3 goals in this period. But I'll tell you, the Bulldogs are on fire. Matty Wright in net playing very, very well, making some big stops. But Canton pretty much moving the puck at will in the North Attleboro zone.
That's all. He'll be ready to come out the third period. Nice senior night for all these kids. So it'll be nice.
And we'll see what happens in that third period, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with third period action.
Do you feel like your mood is constantly changing? If you vape often, it probably is. The nicotine in vapes can change your behavior. Get help to quit. Get the facts, no filters, at mass.gov/vaping.
And we are back here, hockey fans, at the Metropolis Rink. Pete DeSisto along with John Marconi, bringing you all the live action here as the Bulldogs take on the Big Red of North Attleboro High. And 5-1 the score now, as the Bulldogs scoring 3 unanswered goals in that second period. And I'll tell you, John, they really they turned it on. And, Sawyer, the goaltender for North Attleboro, playing very, very well, but he can only do so much by himself.
Yeah, that's just you're right. He's getting pummeled. I mean, this is a pretty good North Attleboro team. It's just they happen to be playing Canton any other year. They'd be happy with this. They're ranked pretty high. They have play a decent schedule, but Canton just brings. I mean, he's got 5 lines going again tonight.
Well, the Bulldogs just, so strong this year, especially this year with the 16 seniors on the roster, and the defensive play and certainly the goaltending with Matt Wright, and they pretty much can score at will when they want to.
If they're playing their game, and you're right, they can score and play at will.
So Canton with the puck in their own zone. Schumann to Labanero. He's going to circle back and set up behind his net. Gives it to Ryan, who gets it over to Elric. Elric has it. He throws it into the zone now. Ryan's going to go in hard. He tries to get the loose puck. Avila throws it up, but that's intercepted there by Elric, who throws it back towards the net. Hardy now has it. He skates it out of his own zone, dumps it into the Canton zone. Canton able to dump it out as here's a foot race. Ryan has he's got Gillis right there. Gillis scores! Oh, what a play by Ryan with a nice pass. Held it just long enough. Gillis coming right to the net. One-timer by Sawyer.
Oh, Joey Ryan. I mean, obviously Gilly buried it, but he waited. Had to watch out for the goalie stick because he kind of almost ran out of room, and that was when, all right, time to get rid of it. Gillis buried it.
I'll tell you, what a play there. Joe Ryan grabbing that loose puck and 2-on-1, and he brought the defenseman as close as he could into the towards the goaltender and just slid it over to Gillis, and he made a nice shot. And one time, he made no mistake, John. He wasn't missing that one.
No.
And but able to put the goal past Sawyer. So Dickey tries to throw it out front. O'Toole with the turnaround. Can't hold on to that one. O'Toole has it now. Gives it to Gershny. Gershny has it behind the net. Throws it out in front. Can't hit O'Toole. Now North Attleboro in the Canton zone. They keep it in. They're going to throw it around, trying to get something to happen. We're going to have a penalty here, I believe, on the Bulldogs, as they are going to call. Let's see if he calls a hooking.
Don't know. Didn't see down there. Could have been a hooking.
Could have been a hooking, interference, or a number of different things that they could have called. So that's going to be O'Brien. No, I'm sorry. That's Dickey going out on that one. And so he got called for hooking. So North Attleboro with a little bit of light here. See if they could take advantage of this opportunity here. So Canton in their own zone, a man down. It's going to go back to the North Attleboro defense. Bertino has it, throws it in. There's a shot on net, and Matty Wright with the save. It's going to go back to Shepard. Shepard steps in, he takes a shot, and that's blocked in front. Labanara has it now. Schulman goes in to help out. Schulman with a nice play to get it up to Ryan. Joe Ryan tries to move it out. He does, and he's going to dump it in to the North Attleboro zone. As North Attleboro will set up behind their own net. Shepard has it. Goes up ice, and that'll go into the Canton zone. As Schulman gets it, his icing try is blocked. Destin behind the net has it. He throws it out in front, but just can't get to the defense. So Shepard has it in his own zone. He'll start out with it. 1 minute left in the power play for North Attleboro. Yet to get a shot on net. Schulman has it. Gets it behind the net. Tries to hit Gillis, but that's stopped at the point by Bertino. And back comes Doucette. Doucette has it. Gets over the line. Gives it over to Gillis. But just out of his reach, and back comes Shepard. Shepard gains the Canton line. 40 seconds left, and a big stop there by Matt Wright on the shot by Shepard. And I'll tell you, Matt Wright had to be sharp on that one. Now Shepard has it again, top of the circle, and another big save by Matt Wright. And the rebound is cleared by the Canton defense. Another great stop there by Wright.
2 testers right in a row.
So 17 seconds left. Time for one more rush here for North Attleboro as Hardy has it. He gains the line. He tries to turn the defense. Schulman, nice play there to break that up. And he dumps it all the way down into the North Attleboro zone. So that'll do it on the power play for North Attleboro. Canton gets the player back and survives that one as North Attleboro had a couple of good shots on net finally.
Yeah, Matty Wright had the, it's hard when there's not a lot of shots. And I don't mean not paying attention, but you're not into the game as much.
So Canton has to hold up there as they were going to be offside. And back comes Labanara. Labanara throws it out in front, tried to hit Elric, breaking in. Elric now has it. He's checked. Ryan tries to get it. As North Attleboro able to dump it down deep. As that will be icing on North Attleboro. So 10:54 left in the third period. 6-1 the score as the Bulldogs have this game well in hand. And
I would say that.
When's the clock run? Is it 6 goals?
I don't know. I think it has to be 6 goals.
It has to be before the third period, right?
Or 10 at any point. I don't know. Play it out. Play it out. Senior night, let them enjoy it. Because it's get ready for tournament time after this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Shepard has it in his own zone. He's checked by Washburn. Now O'Brien has it. O'Brien tries to come right out in front. He takes a shot and a big save by Sawyer. As Morris throws it down behind the net. Washburn with some good hits there. Shepard now tries to throw it up. Gagner tries to throw it out of the zone. He does. Morris tries to control at center ice. As Canton trying to set up in their own zone now. As O'Brien trying to move it out. They finally do. Washburn has it. Gets over the line. He takes a shot and a big save by Sawyer. Long rebound. Gagner has it. He's checked there by O'Brien. As Canton wants to move it out of their own zone. Stop there. Washburn again will start out with it. As Canton will set up behind their own net. Up to O'Brien. O'Brien has it. Had a tough time gathering it in, but Canton again able to move it out. Nice pass up. O'Brien with a great move. He takes a shot. Oh, and a big save by Sawyer. Oh, nice play there by O'Brien as Sawyer. What a stop there. So play continues as North Attleboro trying to move it up. Grady Carr has it. He gets over the line. Carr crosses, tries to get it over to Porter. He just couldn't control. Gould now on the check.
The body's flying everywhere. It's like 2 down, 1 down over there. It's like.
So Canton again trying to move it out of their own zone. Grady Carr has it. Carr sets up behind his own net as Canton will try and break it out. That goes over to Schumann. Schumann has it. He tries to get it up to Kelleher, who throws it into the zone. North Attleboro able to intercept that one. As Canton will start out with it in their own zone again. Labanara and Schumann. Schumann will throw it up into the neutral zone. Kelleher has it. Kelleher tries to give it to Gould. Gould intercepts it. Gould has it. He throws it down into the behind the net. Kelleher on the forecheck with a big hit. Reagan behind the net. Checked by O'Toole. Out comes Hickey. Throws it up to Gaudier. Gaudier has it. And North Attleboro in the middle of the change. And O'Toole in alone. He's tripped. We're going to see if there's a penalty shot on this one as O'Toole was in alone. And
no way. Not calling it.
Not calling it. Not today.
Not today.
Not 6-1. You're not going to call that one.
It was.
I would have liked to see that one, though. I would have liked to have the.
I haven't seen a penalty shot in a high school game.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But that will be a tripping call on Gaudier. So Canton with a big opportunity here. We'll see their power play. 8:14 left in this game. 2-minute power play. Ryan on the faceoff. He gets that over to Elric. Goes back to Labanara. Schumann into Ryan. Oh, big shot there by Gillis. Now Elric has it. Labanara has it. Into Elric. Elric takes a shot. Oh, and he was going for that top corner.
You can see
but a big save by Sawyer.
You can see that from our angle. He was looking for it, unfortunately, glove side, shot side, but trying to get Gilly. I think they got to try and get Gilly the hat trick out here.
So face off in the North Attleboro zone. Ryan on the face-off. He's going to win that one back to Labanara. Now Elric on the sideboards. Back to Elric. Now Schumann, tries to feed Ryan just across the crease. Joe Ryan has it, gets it to Elric, back to Labanara. Canton moving it around the zone in their usual fashion. Elric now on the sideboards, back to Schumann, over to Labanara. He goes cross ice to Elric. So Canton moving that puck at will. Labanara has it, gets it over to Elric. Elric moves it in to Gillis. Oh, and a big save by Sawyer. Canton still with the puck. Schumann has it on the sideboards. Goes into Gillis. And he tries to come out with it, but Ryan now has it. Joe Ryan comes out. Top of the circle. Gives it to Labanara. That goes over to Elric. Elric over to Schumann. Just out of his reach. And that's going to go out to center ice. So Canton has to clear the zone. Back comes Labanara, gives it to Ryan. Ryan gives it to Gershny, who came on the ice. Big shot and a save by Sawyer. Gillis throws it out in front. Can't hit Ryan, and back comes Bertino. Bertino, he'll just throw it in as Kosian has it. But he's intercepted there as 22 seconds left on the power play for Canton. And Dickey now on the ice. He, with a burst of speed, trying to go in. Dickey has it. Still has it. Gets to the top of the circle. Gives it to Doucette. Doucette now slides it over. And Canton moving that puck. Grady Carr throws it back to the point to Doucette. He'll throw it towards the net. Tried to hit Gershny, I think. Gershny now, nice pass out to O'Toole. O'Toole has it. He'll backhand it out front, but that's blocked and kept in again by Grady Carr. So the power play is up for Canton as North Attleboro survived it. But I'll tell you, Canton still in control of that puck in the North Attleboro zone. Gershny, nice pass over to Dickey, and that's going to be deflected in front from Sawyer with the save. And a big hit behind the net. Kosian has it now. He throws it up, and he does. He gets it to LaMonica. LaMonica throws it out in front, and Carr checks him. Grady Carr with a good hit. And back comes Dickey. Oh, he tried to go around defense as he fell down. He would have had a break there.
I think that he got the puck somehow by his skate.
So North Attleboro with the puck now. Tetrault has it. He tries to throw it in, but that's intercepted by O'Brien. O'Brien has it. He tries to split the defense. That's broken up there. Washburn throws it in, and that's picked off, and back comes LaMonica. LaMonica will throw it in as that will go behind right. So behind the net. Bodies again flying everywhere. O'Brien trying to move it out, and he does. He gets it to Thomas. Thomas tries to go around the defense. Chase Thomas, but he's checked off the puck as back comes North Attleboro. As Kosian has it, he tries to go around. Good shot on net and a big save by Matty Wright. So play continues in the Canton zone. 4:30 left in this game. 6-1 the score. The Bulldogs well ahead. O'Brien has it. He's going to lean in. He tries to go in on Sawyer. Sawyer held that post with his skate and able to make that save. So puck goes out into center ice. Gagner, oh, he gets a big hit by Labanera. Now Schumann behind his own net. Teddy Schumann, the senior captain, will try and move it out. He goes cross ice over to Labanera. Labanera gets over the line, and they are going to say offside on Canton, as I think Conley just a little bit offside as Labanera made one extra move.
That's been about 6 minutes since the power play, Pete, that they haven't had a whistle, man. When they had that power play, they were moving the puck at will, and nobody stopped skating. That line's something else when they have open ice.
And then, so face-off won by North Attleboro. They're going to throw it in on Matty Wright. And in the corner now, as Canton does move it out. Conley has it. Conley gains the line, tries to go around the defense. Thomas throws it towards the net. Puck dangerously bounces out in front of Sawyer, and he was able to tie that one up, and faceoff will be in the North Attleboro zone.
Floody trying to get a goal out there. I think he's been snake bitten the past couple of games. He's trying to smell one out tonight.
So faceoff in the North Attleboro zone. 3:35 left in the third period. We are live here at the Metropolis Rink on a Thursday afternoon as the Bulldogs playing for the Hockomock League Championship here and have this game well in hand as coming into this game, both teams vying for the Hawk Championship, and Canton able to come through with 6 goals so far in this game. So play continues in the North Attleboro zone. First unit for Canton out there. Ryan trying to get the loose puck that's kept in the zone by Gillis. Now Ryan trying to move it in. Gillis has it. Gillis throws it into Joe Ryan, who got caught in his skates, goes over to Schumann. Schumann takes a shot. Tried to hit Elric as he came right into the crease.
Yeah.
And just out of his reach. And there's another goal by Gillis.
That's the
on the pass from Elric. Another one-timer. Bing, bang, boom. And another goal.
And that's the third. That's the hat trick. I don't see any hats because of the netting, but all Elric on that one. I mean, he just waited as long as he could and slid it over to Gilly for the. That's good pass.
Well, that's a nice hat trick in the for senior night, right?
True.
Nice goal there by Gillis, and certainly a great goal. Nice pass by Elric.
They just look for that. I don't know if you want to call him a trailer, but the back door coming down off the backside. It's like they do such a good job at looking at that.
So we have a new goaltender for Canton, Brady Hart.
A senior
goaltender. So Coach Schumann getting his seniors in there in this last couple minutes of this game, and back comes Porter. Tried to pick it up, and
we don't know who 23 is. We got to remember that.
I'm having a hard time with all of it. I don't see any.
It's not Nicky O'Connor.
It's not Nicky O'Connor. Okay, no. All right. I thought he might have come back for one game. So Canton now, Coach Schulman trying to get all the seniors out there with a 7-1 lead here in late in this third period. Carr trying to move it up. And there you go with the official scorer there.
That's it. Billy's down there.
Billy gave you the official scorer. There's the hat trick for Gillis. So congratulations to him. That's a nice.
That's
nice thing on senior night. Grady Carr trying to move it up. He does. Gets it to Gershny, trying to control. Kept in there. As Canton able to keep it in the zone. Puck goes right out in front. Tried to hit Flood just out of his reach. And that's going to go down into the Canton zone now as Morris behind his net. He's checked there. Gershny on the sideboards.
16's not Rooney out there.
1 minute left in this game. 1 minute as the Bulldogs have this one well in hand as they're going to dump it down deep. And North Attleboro will try and move it out. Reagan behind his own net. Moves it up to Kojin. That's stopped at the Canton defense. And Canton trying to move it up. And they do. They get it out of the zone. And they're going to dump it in as there's a big hit on the sideboards as Canton trying to keep it in. Just couldn't keep it in, though. Morris has it in his own zone. He's going to slide it up to Conley. Conley tries to one-time it over into the middle, and that's picked up. Canton trying to move it in the zone, but just checked there as Reagan now throws it down deep. So that will do it. Senior night, and Bulldogs come out victorious 7-1 and are officially
the Davenport
the Davenport division of the Hockomock League. They have won once again the Hockomock League. So congratulations to Coach Schulman and his troops, and good to see on senior night to have a big win over this North Attleboro team. No slouches, though, John. They played very well. Sawyer, the goaltender, played very well. Just outmatched by the Canton offense. But I'll tell you, I thought they played pretty well.
I mean, who hasn't been outmatched against Canton? I mean, they're just 16 seniors. They on a mission from last year. It's playing hard. They have a little bit of lapse here and there. Coach gets them going in between periods, and then it's like boom, you said.
No question. And I'll tell you, they are certainly on a roll.
Oh, yeah.
They had that one loss earlier in the season, and since then they have not looked back. They
have.
They have really come out ready to play, winning the Ed Burns tournament, which is a huge accomplishment for this team. And now their sights are, they have just won the Hockomock League, so check that box,
yep.
right? And now, You know, they have 2 games left in the regular season, Boston Latin, and then against Franklin here at the Metropolis Rink. That'll be a matinee game. Then you can rest assured that we will be carrying that one live.
Thursday.
On Thursday afternoon from the Metropolis Rink here, as the Bulldogs will end their season against Franklin. Franklin not as strong this year as other years, but I'll tell you, it'll still be a great game.
It's a battle, the Panthers, you know?
Yeah, no question, no question. So another good win there by the Bulldogs, and I'll tell you, congratulations on the Hockomock League and their season so far as they make their way to the state tournament.
And they're gearing up. You know, they played in the Burns, a lot of competition, couple of games. You know, Coach has it right up till Thursday night. That's the last night you can play, and that's the night of the Franklin game. And, you know, years ago that would have been a huge game rivalry at the end of the year. Not so much this year, but, you know,
that's okay.
It's still going to be, it's Franklin, Canton. Sometimes
it'll be a good, it'll be a great game, and we encourage everybody to come down to the to the Metropolis Rink. It's school vacation week. Come down. We're taking a great high school hockey game as you watch our Canton Bulldogs go at it against the Panthers. And if you can't be here, we will be carrying it live for you at home. Yeah. So please tune in as
sit at your desk, watch the game.
There you go. There you go. And it'll be a great game for the Bulldogs. So tonight, the Bulldogs are victorious, win the Hockomock League. They win this game handily, 7-1. And I'll tell you, they are certainly on their way to the state tournament.
And they are on a mission, as we've been told by all these people. And they lost last year, heartbreaking, lost to Bill Ricker, and they got a goal.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that'll just about do it from here. And John, as always, we want to thank our cable staff. We have Andrea, Tim, Tanya, Mark, Peter sometimes, and I'll tell you, they do a great job. We love them. They are the best cable staff in the world, because who says it all the time?
Joe Donnelly.
Joe Donnelly said all the time, greatest cable staff in the world, bar none. And
so one quote with the Joe Donnelly. So I was at the dinner and I see Bobby Sykes, and I did one of the games and you were out sick. Bobby said, "Why didn't you call Joe? He would have come down and helped you out." He said he was probably in there anyways.
Absolutely.
That would be Bobby and Joe going at that one.
Absolutely. The legend Joe Donnelly. We miss him so much. And I'll tell you, he loved doing these games. Yeah. Loved the cable staff. They did a great job, and we thank them for all their hard work. So that'll do it from here at the Metropolis Rink. This is Pete DeSisto for my partner, John Marconi, with the final score, with the final time. Canton 7. And North Attleboro 1. Canton Hockomock League champs. Onward to the MIAA tournament. We'll see you all again soon.